Oh, wait. Hey. Hi. Hey. It's that one subscriber. Hi guys, it's Yasmin, that one girl Yaz. And today we're gonna be talking about retail and how to survive. How to fucking survive. Today we're gonna be talking about retail and how to survive the holiday madness, because the holidays be a mess when you're trying to shop for your holiday gear. Okay, so these are just a few steps, a few tips, a few, you know, little YHEET, a few things that we're gonna talk about to help you get through the holidays, whether you're working in the store or shopping in the store. Hey, so we're gonna talk about shopping and how to get those good tips and those good deals throughout the day. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about try shopping early because you have more options. Okay, things that we had in November or October, we might not have it in December, and we push everything out. So once we sell out, we don't have what the hell you're looking for. So walk into the stores that you like. You know they have the good stuff that you like. Try to walk into those stores and be like, oh my god, I like this item. Try to buy that item and hide it in your garage or a closet, some cabinets, because sometimes people run out of stuff that you're actually looking for because other people want the item too, especially Crocs. We run out of Crocs so fast. Like, we'll put a whole bunch of Crocs out there, and then by the end of the week it's gone, and then people are like, oh, do you have any Crocs? Like, boy, we had some Crocs like 5 days ago, like full, and look at it, we only got 2 now. So I'm just saying, try to shop early. You can still get good prices, especially at stores that always have good prices. Duh. Shirts around like $10 or whatever, stuff like that. Video games, family games, little Yik presents, all that yet. And yeah, like, try to shop in the beginning of time. Try to shop in the beginning of time, okay? Because you can have more options, and that's important. Duh. Nobody want a lame ass gift that you couldn't find, but you found that one. No secondhand thing. No. Try to find something, that they really want, that they've been thinking about. That's the best gifts. Even if it's a yoga mat. Because I told my sister, like, oh my god, I've been doing yoga. I feel so, like, free. I've been doing yoga a few times out of the week. And I'm doing it on carpet. And carpet it's soft, but it's like, I need a yoga mat, okay? So I was like, birthday's coming up, yoga mat. I'm pretty sure she already has it. And she's like, bam, here you go. But anywho, look out for emails. If you are signed up with a store, look out for emails to see basically if they have it or not and what they have. Because I know that not just in retail, but like Pizza Hut, they be sending me emails like, oh, we have 30% off for this entire week. And I'll be like, you know what? I was going to go get me a hamburger, but I give me a whole ass pizza that I could save for like 2 days. So, Pizza Hut. Not promoting. I'm not promoting, but I'm just giving advice, okay? You do not have to sign up with Pizza Hut. I'm not telling you to. I'm not telling you not to. Do what you want, baby. Anywho. I know that a lot of stores, when you have a rewards email with them, not only do they give you rewards, but they let you know, like, hey, we have 30% off or 60% off on these jeans. And you're like, oh my god, they didn't have them fucking jeans 3 weeks ago when I wanted them. Let me get them now. And they're on sale. Boom. Try to catch them when there's deals. Try to get the stuff that you're getting, deals from, instead of just buying expensive stuff now and then later on they're on clearance. You kidding me, baby? Just saying. Anywho, now let's talk about price checks. A lot of reasons why stores be having really long lines is because of fucking price checks, okay? So if you do have a store, try to read before you go into the store. Like, they'll have it there saying like if they have a price check or what to look out for in their store. You know, dogs allowed, no dogs allowed, what they accept, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, stuff like that. Look at that little manual right there at the door. Most stores do have price checks, and it's basically like, say as if you had a yoga mat. Okay? Yogalicious. I think Yogalicious makes yoga mats too, because I know they make leggings. So say you had a Yogalicious yoga mat, it didn't have a price on it. So try to look for the price. Oh, it doesn't have a price on it? Okay. Go find another yoga mat with the same brand. You have to look at for the same brand and for like the same size. Because if you get a big one versus a small one, it might not be the same price. Duh. When you go up there and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, this doesn't have a price on it. We have to find someone to find a price for you. You know, try to find it yourself, because it makes the line go by faster, and you can get the hell out of there and go to other stores. You don't have to waste your time in a line for 5 to 10 minutes waiting for somebody else to have a price check. Especially, you know, try to look for the price while you get the item, so you can also say, okay, this is like what, $7, this is that, so my total's gonna be around this much. And check your fucking balance. Do not look, baby, hold on. This is to y'all old people. I'm not gonna say it's just old people, okay? But I'm just saying, I've been in a lot of lines for a lot of years, and I've noticed that a lot of elderly people, they put a lot of stuff in their basket, not even looking at the price. And then when they look at the price, when they look at their total, they're like, whoa, that's a big total. I didn't know it was gonna be up that much. Okay, baby, come on, take some of this out of here. Take that right there out of there. Like, baby. Look at your prices. Make sure you can afford them. Check your balance if you have an app because of your bank. I know a lot of banks have apps where you can see your balance. Look at your balance before you're about to purchase your items. So if you only got $50 in your account, but you're trying to get some gas, like, okay, I need $20 for gas, but I can spend $30. Okay, cool, because I get paid tomorrow. Then you know, like, okay, let me try not to spend more than $25 because, you know, taxes. And then boom, you're good. Don't be those people who don't know how much their total's about to be and then they're looking dumb, okay? And then you gotta put a whole bunch of stuff back. You're wasting your time, our time, you're wasting everybody's fucking time. Honestly, you know. But yeah, just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. Take my advice. It might work for you, baby. Anywho. Now we're gonna talk about the fitting room. Guys, look. If you go into a fitting room, do not be an a-hole. Let that person count your items. First, you know what? First, when you're about to go into a fitting room, make sure you count your own items so you know how many you're bringing in there. Because at the end of the day, the fitting room person is a human being. They could make mistakes. I know I make mistakes sometimes. I'll be like, okay, you have 7 items. And then they have like 8. And they tell me like, oh, I had 8. Or they'd be like, oh, I only had 6. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I'm a human being. Sometimes you just mess up because you might have like 4 or 5 people coming in and out of the fitting room at one time. And by the time you're like, oh, can someone come to the fitting room from backup? By the time they get there, you're already done with all 5 people. So it's more like a waste of time. You get me? I'm just being honest. I'm just being realistic, sweetheart. Anywho, so you want to count your items. Like, oh, okay, I have 6 items. Some people do it differently. So like if you have a 2-piece, they might count it as each item. So be like, okay, well, I have 6 items, but I mean, it depends on how you count it, because this is a 2-piece, so I count it as 6. Do you want to give me a 6 or do you want to give me a 5? Like, what do you want to do? You know, give them your clothes, let them count it. They're just gonna count your clothes, baby. Nobody wants to wear your shit, okay? Calm down. Let them count it. Let them give you a number. Hopefully they're communicative. I know that we have to be very communicative in my fitting room. You know, we have to tell you like, hi, good morning, how are you? Okay, well, I'm going to count your items and give you a number. Count, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you have 5 items. You know, I like this item that you have, or maybe I don't, you know, who knows? You know, give you the number. And then guess what? After you're done trying on your items, please, please, please make sure that you put the hanger back onto the item. It just makes it easier for everybody to count it. Because if you have a grip of clothes and you're holding it like this and you're like, oh, I just want these 2 up here, then it's like, well, I have to count the item when you come in and out. So you just made it into a big deal. And you just left a whole bunch of fucking hangers. And my managers might just come in right now, because managers love to come in when the most inconvenient time. Just, oh my God, they just love to come in when it's the worst time to come in. Meanwhile, 5 minutes ago, you were doing great, and then you had maybe like, what, 2 customers that came in, made a mess, and now it looks like you haven't been cleaning up. Just saying. I'm just being realistic, just talking about from my experience. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's the truth. Okay? So try to not make a mess in your fitting room. If you bring hangers in, bring those hangers out. Duh. Oh no! My top! Oh well. I'll pick it up later. Anywho. So yeah, when you come out of the fitting room, some fitting rooms do not care. They're just like, set the ones that you don't want over here, take the ones that you do want there, and give me the number. But fitting rooms that I work in, we do count your items out for our reasons. I mean, you have to be realistic. You know, people do scandalous ass shit. So don't take offense to like, oh, she's counting my items because I'm white, or I'm Mexican, or I'm Salvadorian, or I'm black. No, it's not because of your race or your height or your gender or anything else. It's just because it's a procedure. You know, we don't want anyone, you know, anybody could be a thief. Anybody could be a thief. Anybody could steal. Whether you're old, young, tall, short, fat, skinny, baby, it don't really matter. Anybody could be a thief. Okay? And so if somebody's checking your items, don't be offended to it. You can't be offensive to them unless you're actually doing something wrong. So don't take offense to that. They're checking everybody's items, but you're not special. Not special. Okay? You're not special. You are special. Love you, baby. Anywho, and that's it. That's all you need to know about the fitting room. Like, oh, try not to, look, I understand that a lot of you feel like, oh, let me buy it. Let me put it on and buy it from there, because that's faster, right? Well, no, baby, it's not, because it kind of makes you look suspicious. So don't do that. Just buy the item, tell the cashier, hi, I'm going to go put this on in the fitting room, and do that. You're going to waste your time asking, hey, let me buy this from the fitting room. First of all, we don't have a cashier back here. And if you do, then you can do it. But obviously, you don't see a cashier or any way where you can even pay for it back here. So, no, you cannot buy it from the back of the store. This is not Target, especially because you can have a bag and then you're just putting other stuff in your bag as you're walking through the store, and then you walk out with a whole bunch of shit. Come on, that's common sense. No, you cannot. You have to buy it at a specific place, most likely near the exit where the cashiers are. Do not ask. Into managers, into the managers, baby. Do not make your associates look dumb. So if you say, hey, we do not allow this, that, or the other, and then your associate tells the customer, hey, I'm sorry, but we don't allow this. This is our thing. You know, this is, you know, they do what the fuck you told them. Tell them what the hell you told them to tell them. And then you come in and you're like, whatever, just come on, just let it hang, let it slide. No, because then you make your associates look like the bad guy. And the customer's looking like, bitch, you just wasted my time by telling me that I couldn't do something, and now your manager is saying I can't do it. Or at least explain to the customer, usually we don't allow this, but I'm just gonna let it slide for this time because you're already, you know, yeah, because I'm not trying to see your fucking face anymore, is really what they want to say. So try to stick to the plan. Be on one accord. Because when it looks like you guys are, no, this is this way, this is that way, the customer's like, bitch, can it just be my way so I can go and get my stuff? They don't really care about the rules. They just want to do what they want. But customers, please respect the rules and the procedures. I mean, we can't really make the rules. That's corporate. And also, don't be like, oh yeah, you guys are lying to me to call corporate because you guys are lying. You guys are liars. No, we're not lying, stupid. Why would we lie to you? So we can get in trouble? So we don't have jobs? That don't make no damn sense, sweetheart. If we say this is the way, it's because we were trained to say this is the way. Duh. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude, guys. I'm just saying, like, that's the way. I'm sorry. Anywho. This is what you should do before going to the stores. Trying to use the restroom. Don't try to use the restroom at the store because, one, stores are gross. After a few hours, like most stores don't, well, most of the stores I know, they don't have an on-site janitor where they clean up all the time. Their associates are the ones who cleans up all the time. And, sometimes they really don't have the time because how business works, you know. The main man is like, okay, so we're gonna put 7 people, even though we need, like, you know, 12, but we're gonna put 7 people, and then when we need more people on the cashiers, we're gonna take all the people from the floor and just put them in the cashiers. Meanwhile, the floor is getting destroyed by customers because no one is there to recover, do go bags or anything else like that. So they put them in a cashier, and then now people who are supposed to be on the floor has to go back to their floor, to a messy floor that haven't been looked at for about an hour during the holiday season. Trust and believe, it's not gonna be pretty, okay? It's not gonna be pretty. So try not to make a mess when you go to the store. You know, try to be, you know, you take something, you don't want it, put it back. You know, you're on the floor and you're like, you know what, most of the stuff I don't want, bring it to associate. Be like, hey, I don't want all this stuff in this basket. I just want these 2 items. So why? Because then you don't have an abandoned cart, for one. It makes it easier on associates and for yourself, boo. We could take your stuff out of the cart, go sort it in the back while you're continuing to shop and have fun. And not leaving a damn mess all over the store. Just saying. Just saying. But, yeah, make sure you check your balance. Make sure you use the restroom before you go to the store. So you know you don't have to use the bathroom, which is great. Shit, I'm just saying. I know people have to use the restroom because they eat and they shop, but it's just like, stop fucking up the bathroom. Like, treat it as if this is your place and, you know, you have guests. You don't want your bathroom to be messed up. So don't try to, you know, say, oh, well, they're going to clean it up. It's their job. That doesn't mean you get to be rude or messy or nasty. Be respectful. And drink you some sparkling water. Anywho, make sure you respect retails and businesses because this is someone's job. You wouldn't want somebody going to your job, making it hard for you, right? That's my mean face. But I can't be mean because I'm not a mean person. Anywho. We're human. We make mistakes. You make mistakes. And we just need to be on a positive energy. Don't come to somebody's fucking job, be a negative Nancy. Come with a positive energy flowing, you know. And yeah. Duh. Alright guys, now make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you leave a nice comment. Leave a comment saying things that you think, you know, a tip from you of what you think people should respect or do when they come to a store. Or maybe an experience that you had in the store recently or a long ass time ago. It really doesn't matter to me, you know. Share your experience. Let people know, like, you know, bam, 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 thank you, ma'am. Okay, all that you get. And, like, share, subscribe. If you have a mother or an aunt or a grandma or a grandpa, grandma, anybody who you know be in the store for a long time, okay? A long time. And they just be in the store wasting everybody's time, not knowing what to do. They just so confused with their life. Make sure you make sure you share this with them. Like, let them know, like, this is what you need to do when you come to a store. Make sure you use the restroom, grandma. Make sure you check your balance. Don't make me look stupid, okay? This is also to my grandma, because I will be sending her this. So she know. Check your balance. Know what you want. Look at your list. And if you spend a little extra, that's fine. But know what you can get and what you cannot. Put stuff on that way. Shit. Instead of spending $100 right now, you could spend $20 and get everything you want. Then a few weeks, you know, usually layovers are about 30 days. Sometimes they're more, but usually they're about 30 days. But you have 30 days to pay off $100 worth of stuff. For your kids, your grandkids, your neighbors, your siblings, anybody. Usually it's around $15, $20, a nice, you know, small price for a whole bunch of items. So, just a little tip. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this video, whether you're a customer, a manager, anybody, you know. Or maybe you already knew this, but you just needed that little reminder. You know, some people already know stuff, but they need a reminder of what they, you know, need to do. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and share. Leave positivity everywhere you go, baby. And that's it. Bye.